Yeah, I've got it. Right. So tell me more about chocolate moonshine.
Oh, it is. It's made up in Pennsylvania. The gentleman that came up with the formula and everything, he's been doing this for 30 years now. He was trying all these different formulas and everything for his recipe, and then one day it just came to him. But his neighbors thought that he was doing something illegal in his basement by cooking, and so they called the cops on him and everything. But that's why it's called illegally good. So yeah. But yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I was gonna say, so he was making moonshine.
Yeah. So they thought he was doing something illegal down there. Yeah, they've been doing this for 30 years. We're on QVC. We're on Home Shopping Network. So we do the trade shows and everything throughout the country. And so we got people traveling all over the place, and we sell them. We got our turtles. We got our moonshine bars over here. We got our fudge. And then we got our chocolate-covered nuts and berries, and it's all really fantastic. It's made with 30% less sugar.
They love the fudge.
Everything is 30% less sugar.
30% less sugar, and then so they up the kind of like the butter fat part on it to compensate for that. But yeah, it's fantastic. Every little piece is decadent, and the
decadent and dangerous.
Yeah, decadent and dangerous. There you go, new slogan right there. So, but yeah, we. This is my wife. My wife and I just bought into this franchise. This is our very first show right now. So, yeah.
So it is a franchise.
Yeah.
So how many stores are there in the franchise?
Store-wise, not that very many. Probably about 10.
Really?
Yeah, there are some people that actually set up an actual store and everything, but most people do the trade shows and stuff like that. So,
That's good.
yeah. But then
Y'all should do the state fair sometime.
I'm trying to get into that.
Yeah.
I submitted my application just recently, so I'm just waiting to hear back. So it'll be our first time in Texas. So.
Yeah, I wonder what the preference is for vendors, having to be native Texan.
Well, I mean, my wife and I live right here. It's just we bought the franchise, so yeah. So we are here right here in Texas. So.
That's great. I hope you make it into the state fair.
Yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
What's your name?
My name is Brian Griffin.
Brian. Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
I'm Chris.
Nice to meet you, Chris.
So Wonderful is a women in travel community. We provide women with the opportunity to meet both locally and virtually to talk about what we love, and that is travel.
That's awesome. So, content creators or
we have
everybody?
Everybody. We have 3 membership tiers. We have traveler membership, we have creator membership, and small business membership. So your travel advisors, people who are launching small businesses in travel as well. So everyone who loves to travel. Yep, these are going to be generally geared towards women who travel solo, but we do have women who have families. We do have women who, just all women who travel.
Yeah, that's great. So, what would be the advantage of using Wonderful versus any other travel service? I put you on the spot.
Advantage of using Wonderful versus well, there isn't quite anybody Wonderful.
I say travel service. That may be too broad of a term. So.
I would say there isn't quite anything like Wonderful out there. So again, we're a women in travel community. So
it's the community aspect.
It's the community aspect, and really getting together with other women in the industry who love traveling, and just being able to talk about travel and talk to other women who have experiences like you and ask questions about certain destinations that other people might not be talking about in the same way. Like if you want to know from a woman's perspective what traveling to Jordan is like, what traveling to Japan was like, and you really want to know their experience, this is a great opportunity to talk to those women who have traveled to these places, or also find other women who will travel with you to these places.
Yeah, that's great.
I actually spoke this morning at the Dive and Water Sports Pavilion. One of my favorite things is scuba diving. And I'm going to talk to you about the steps to becoming more Brit, because most of my life I have not been very Brit. But at the New York Travel Show, the picture you're seeing now, that's me at something called Edge Walk. So I decided I would get a job in travel. And my first job in travel was, oops,
So tell me more about Korea.
Korea. Korea is a beautiful city and has a four season has in Korea. So if visiting into Korea, it is no way see another place. The Korea is best, I think.
Yes, yes, yes. It's wonderful. More about Turkish Airlines for people that don't know about Turkish Airlines.
Turkish Airlines, we fly to most countries than any other airline. So in terms of services on board, we're number one in Europe. We also have 12 gateways in the US. We're adding 2 more in the US. Denver and Detroit are coming up this year. So we're expanding our network in the US market. We are a Star Alliance member. We have, like United, we have code share with them.
So how often do you fly out of DFW?
We have daily flights.
Daily flights?
Yes. And the closest one we have in Houston. We have daily flights, but in summertime we are adding 3 more, so it's gonna be 10 weekly flights.
Okay.
Out of DFW we have 787 Dreamliner. This is the aircraft.
Yes. Boeing.
And from Houston we have 777.
777?
Yes, out of Houston.
Okay.
Yeah. We have stopover product and Tour Istanbul here. We're promoting these products in the US market. For stopover, US passengers flying international with us, they get to 2 nights free hotel for economy class, 3 nights for business class.
Okay.
So
Yeah, basically we are trying to promote our company and country. Turkey is also another amazing travel destination. One of the historical and culturally rich country. So anyone interested about traveling Turkey, we are trying to help them and giving information about them.
Yeah. Is that your boss over there?
No, colleague.
Huh?
Colleague.
He gave me some baklava, and I was just like, oh,
Yeah.
you're trying to bribe me.
I can give you some baklava too.
All right, thank you, gentlemen.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
It's gonna be on.
We are EVA Airways, so we have the flight from Houston to Taipei and Taipei to any Asia country. So do you have any interesting country in Asia?
I've never been to Asia.
Yeah, so we have like daily flight from Taipei to like Korea, Japan, Philippines, or like Thailand. Yeah, so if you are interested in any of that, we have like daily flight.
Okay, so from DFW Airport?
No, it's from Houston Airport, but we have the free shuttle bus. So
And it's called EVA Air?
Yeah, EVA Air.
EVA Air.
Yes.
So I could do a connecting flight from DFW to Houston.
Oh, we have like free shuttle bus from Dallas to Houston.
Oh.
Yeah, so you don't need to like spend another ticket for the connection. You can only take the bus to the Houston airport.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that would be about a 6-8 hour drive?
I think it's only like 4 to 5 hours drive. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Well, thank you very much.
No problem.
Checking the teddy bears.
No, check airplane.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The only thing I know about Fiji is that I had a friend in college who was a Fiji fraternity.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I know about
They
Fiji.
own Fiji.com, so yes. Okay.
Oh, they do?
They do. So we're Fiji.travel. But Fiji is made up of 330 islands. We're just 10 hours non-stop from Los Angeles. So we're 2 meals and 2 movies away.
Yeah.
They leave late at night, arrive early in the morning. We have over 400 resorts. 100 islands are inhabited. We've got something for everybody, from couples to families to multi-generational travel to super luxury market. We've got it all. Adventure. Yeah.
Really? Well, if you really love snorkeling, most people really love diving if they love snorkeling. It gets you a little bit closer to the aquatic life. We're rolling out with Patty mermaid programs. Children 6 and up can learn to swim like a mermaid and be a mermaid.
And who are you? Are you the merman?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. For everybody. The mermaiding is for everyone.
Yeah, that's great. So tell me more about Patty.
So, Patty, if you haven't ever learned to dive or wanted to snorkel or enjoyed the ocean, it's something that 71% of the ocean is water, and you need to be part of the 10% that gets to join and have fun there and have a good time.
That's great.
Instead of basically fishing the reefs for employment, they're getting their income through the symbiotic relationship with Wakatobi that you see. So because of that now, you've got about 50 dive sites and a maximum occupancy of 52 guests with an average stay of 10 nights. Each one of these dive sites is seeing about 1 diver per day or 1 snorkeler per day. So it's the only place on Earth really where you're seeing positive reef growth occurring year after year without any form of degradation. And that comes from the protected marine sanctuary and that relationship we have with local communities, okay? But it also comes with the remoteness of it. If this were easily accessible by humans, getting to it, it would get destroyed over time in some way or another. So by only being accessible through a private aircraft resort,
Canadian Railways.
No, we do sell Canadian Railways. What we do is we take all the different train routes and we package them up to create the perfect itinerary based on your needs.
Yeah.
So if you want just Rocky Mountain, we can do that. If you want via in the east, or we can put it all together and do all of Canada.
That's great. Yeah, I saw a travel blog. He takes trains all over Canada and America.
David, long curly hair.
No, he's got pretty short hair. But I saw the Rock. I keep seeing the Rocky Mountain trains, and I'm just like, wow, that to spend a week doing that.
Yeah.
So
Rocky Mountaineer only travels for 2 days. It is a luxury rail experience, so it starts in Vancouver with a midpoint hotel in Kamloops and then travels to Jasper, Banff, or Lake Louise, or in reverse. Whereas Via is a sleeper train that travels across Canada. So they're both very different, and they fit kind of both needs, and you can package them together.
that's great. So what's the most popular destination?
The Cross Canada.
And a lot of times I've been
People will start in Toronto, they'll do a little bit of sightseeing, then they'll take the train from Toronto all the way through Winnipeg to Jasper, then get off. We arrange a whole bunch of sightseeing, the Glacier Parkways, Lake Louise, Banff for 1 night, and then the Rocky Mountaineer through to Vancouver, and then fly home.
Damn, that is. So how long is that trip?
Well, I'd say 12 days is
12
the
days?
shortest.
Wow.
It depends how much sightseeing you want to kind of add in between, but you can do it comfortably in 12 days.
So we offer small ship expeditions to Antarctica and the Arctic with only 130 people on board. We keep it nice and small so we can get you off the ship as often as possible. So Antarctica, we go out of South America, so out of Argentina and Chile. And
what about Brazil?
nothing out of Brazil right now. You never know in the future. We are doing for the first time next year, we'll be leaving Chile and going up the Chilean fjords as well on our way to Costa Rica.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, thank you very much.
My paradise is scuba diving.
So tell me more about, so this is the Mexican Caribbean.
This is the best part of of Mexico. It's right here. So we're in Cozumel, that's for diving, and then Cancun, and all the great places in Quintana Roo, which is the state
Yes.
where we all are.
Oh, really?
And this has all the places and the information on it,
Okay.
if you're interested.
That's great.
And try to think if there's anything else.
Oh, Isla Mujeres.
There's a map for that.
Here.
Isla Mujer.
Yeah, it's inside, like it's
There's
in
a
the
map
same
that's
area.
small. It looks very big.
But it's this little one that you find here across Cancun. But here is a bigger look of the island that has grown so much. And you can find everything there, diving and all hotels. And
Oh, wow.
people love it. So it's just a 20 minutes ferry from Cancun to Isla.
That's part of Mexico.
Thank you for coming. So this is Los Cabos. In Los Cabos, just we invite you to visit us. You're gonna find whale-watching tours, the famous arch, golf courses. They have a fine, beautiful beaches, beautiful destination, and obviously you're gonna find some resorts like Casa Dorada, which is located at the best swimmable beach in Los Cabos, and it's swimmable beach, just 5 minutes walking distance to downtown, and have many options and different resorts. And just resorts located at the marina, and you're gonna love it. Please visit Cabos, and we will waiting for you. Thank you for visiting us.
Sure. So flights to Los Cabos.
It's really easy. We have more than 7 daily flights with American Airlines, and it's only 2 hours 10 minutes. It's really easy just to visit Cabo.
And that's from DFW Airport?
DFW Airport. That's right.
What about left field? No?
No, just DFW.
So American Airlines primary.
Yes, that's right.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you for joining us.
Yes.
Suriname is one of the smallest countries in South America, and we speak Dutch. We used to be a colony of the Netherlands, and in Suriname is 90% is jungle.
So tell me more about Galapagos.
So the Galapagos archipelago are in South America. They are located in Ecuador. Okay, we offer cruise-based experience, which are the best way to get to know the islands. Okay, because only 3% of the Galapagos National Park is habitat, and 97% can only be accessed by a cruise ship experience. You know. So a minimum of 5 days, 4 nights experience will be great to allow you to see at least 11 out of our big 15 iconic species, which is why people visit the Galapagos National Park, you know? So it's a great experience, and we have 70 years of experience in the Galapagos archipelago, which has allowed us to arrange itineraries that will get memorable experience for you.
Yeah, that's great. So tell me about some of the more well-known people that have been to Galapagos and written about it.
So we have a great feature from the BBC, actually from our Mashpee Eco Lodge located in the rainforest, and you can combine it with a Galapagos expedition, okay? So we have many recognitions from Travel Leisure, Condé Nast, so we had from National Geographic as well. So it's a unique destination, and you can spot metro journeys or metropolitan touring in the internet, and you can find great information.
That's great. Thank you so much.
It was great meeting you. Thank you.
So Belize is actually a really easy place to travel to from the States, especially the Dallas area, because it is a direct flight on American Airlines, 2.5 hours. So you can be in Belize faster than you can be on either coast of the U.S. It's an English-speaking country, and they take American currency and credit cards, so it's super easy to travel.
Yes, I was just at the other booth in Los Cabos, and they were talking about how they're right next to Belize.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So we are Serenium Bay. We are the only true all-inclusive on the mainland of Belize. We offer unlimited food and beverages in a boutique resort. We are beachfront and family-friendly. So lots of great activities for families. In Belize, it's an adventure destination. So you do a lot of snorkeling, diving, ziplining, Mayan ruins. Really easy to do from Placencia, where we are.
Okay, so Belize is its own country.
Belize is its own country.
Okay.
Used to be known as British Honduras until the 80s when they gained their independence.
Yeah.
Yes,
that's when everything started flipping.
Right, and that's why they're still the only English-speaking country in Central America.
I see.
Yep.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Bordered by the north with Mexico. We're a 3-hour non-stop flight from Dallas with American Airlines. English is our first language. The US dollar is accepted everywhere, $1 US to $2 Belize. We offer the best of both worlds, inland, Maya cities, caves, waterfalls, and we also have the reef, second largest living barrier reef in the world. 3 of the 4 atolls that are in the Caribbean are in Belize waters, and we are home to the famous Blue Hole, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
So tell me more about St. Lucia.
Okay, so welcome to the island that truly inspires. She is St. Lucia, the only country in the world named for a woman, and she is truly stunning and inspiring. And when we speak about being stunning, it's not just her physical beauty, but also the warmth of her people, our culture, our cuisine, lots to offer, lots to see, lots to do. And like we say, there is something for everyone. So we encourage you to visit St. Lucia and let her inspire you.
Worldwide yacht charters?
These are Envy Yacht Charters. I'm a broker for charter yachts all over the world. We come with, the charter yachts come with a captain and chef on board, and people put their group together, anywhere from 2 to 10 people, and they can go in the British Virgin Islands, Croatia, Greece, and have a charter with a crew on board. It's just like Below Deck.
I was just going to ask, so for people that love Below Deck and wonder how they can do it, how do they do it?
They can contact me. Envy Yacht Charters. There's lots of boats. Some of the captains, Captain Sandy's a captain. A lot of the chefs are still out there. I've done a couple charters with some of the chefs on. Z, if people know him as a mate, he's on mate on a boat right now. So yeah.
That's great.
Tell me who your fan favorite is, and we'll track them down.
Yeah, that's great. So, website.
Sure, our website is www.nvcharters.
NV Charters.
NV Charters.
ENVY.
But it's actually, it could be, yes, ENVY Charters.
Okay, so like Massage NV, but NV Charters.
Correct. It's really a play on my name, Nancy Van Winter, the N and the V.
Ah, there you go. So tell me more about Barbados.
Tell you more? That's the expert right there. Yeah, get the expert.
Okay. So, what do you know about Barbados?
Let's start with you first. Look at you. What's your face?
No, love his face.
Is she just kidding me?
I don't know. She knows Barbados. Barbados, well, first we're here in Dallas, so where do you get to Barbados from here? You're going to have to connect via Miami on American Airlines, 2 flights daily, or via Charlotte.
Okay.
It's a 3.5-hour flight out of Miami, but then it opens up to a world of adventure and travel. So whether it's just the rum, Barbados being the birthplace of rum, 1703 Mount Gay rum, the oldest rum in the world. So you have like 4 different rum refineries to experience in Barbados. In terms of experience, lush botanical gardens, Harrison's Cave Adventure on the ground, cavern, you go for about 1.5 miles by tram, or you can do the eco experience. You also have zip line in there and the Gully Challenge. So lots of things to experience. In terms of the hotel product, we have over 18 all-inclusive. A lot of folks don't know that in Barbados, that we have that. But we're also about the food experiences in Barbados. So from the street food, the fish fry on a Friday, Saturday night, the Gap burgers in the St. Lawrence Gap, all the way up to our high-end restaurants, a plethora of dining options to be had and to be experienced in Barbados. So that's why we invite people to come on down for our Food and Rum Festival, October 19th to the 27th this year. A great time to come and experience all the food flavors of Barbados. We have international chefs from the US, UK, Canada, combined with all of our local talent, which makes for really great experiences in a very safe, experiential type of a destination.
That's great. So is Barbados its own country?
Yeah, Barbados is an independent island. We became independent in November 1966. 2 years ago, we became a republic, severing all the remaining ties with the crown. So we are a republic island, independent island in the Caribbean.
So what's the currency?
The currency is the Barbados dollar. It is tied to the US dollar, so 1 US is equivalent to 198 Barbados.
Okay. So Americans traveling to Barbados will get $2.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much two Barbados dollars for 1 US.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
My pleasure. Look forward to seeing you in Barbados.
Yes. She did not help at all.
I wanted, exactly. I'm a travel advisor, and I'm sorry that I could not be of assistance, but I wanted you to hear from the Barbados team.
Well, I love your jacket. That's great. or your shirt.
My shirt. I took my little wrap off. Yes.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Our pleasure.
I just knew it because my mom.
So, can y'all tell me a little bit about
this guy right here? Roatan, Honduras.
Honduras?
Roatan, yes.
Roatan. So, tell me a little bit more about Roatan.
Roatan is off the north coast of Honduras. It's a Caribbean island that's basically known for its diving, but also it's got the Caribbean flavor of amazing beaches, an incredibly friendly culture, and just a quick and easy getaway, especially from Dallas. It's only 2.5 hours by plane from here. So,
but you know, there are a lot of choices for 2.5-hour flights to Roatan. Is it Roatan?
Roatan. Yeah.
Belize, that's amazing.
Yeah. No, and it's quite unknown. It's part of the second largest reef in the world, the Mesoamerican reef, only second to the one in Australia. So a lot of people didn't really realize that, but that's why, as you see behind me, there's some incredible corals in this location. I've been down there for quite some time, about 17 years, and there's just amazing reef systems down there that are really convenient. They're good for the beginner or the expert, and just incredibly healthy, even to this point. So,
well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Sure.
So Canyon Ranch, they are integrative health and wellness resorts, and we are located all over in Tucson, Arizona, Lenox, Massachusetts, and in Woodside, California. So our purpose really is to inspire your well way of life. So we want to, you can come and enjoy spa and outdoor activities, or you can really take a deep dive into your health and well-being and meet with physicians, mental health and wellness, spiritual wellness, whatever sort of journey you're on.
That's great. So you're going to be opening up in Austin?
We're going to be opening up in about 45 minutes west of Austin, and that'll be in 2025. And we're also opening our first wellness club in Fort Worth.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that'll be an extension of Canyon Ranch, and we'll have a fitness and spa and membership component that people can join so they can extend their journey from coming to one of our resorts to going to one of our fitness clubs.
Yeah, the name Canyon Ranch will fit really well into the cowboy culture.
It absolutely will.
Yeah. So for anybody that comes across this from Austin, what can you say about what you're opening in Austin?
More to come in Austin. So we'll be located on about the resort itself will be on a little over 40 acres, and again we'll have a lot of the components that both Tucson and Lenox will have with the outdoor sports and the health and performance.
Okay, great.
So more to follow.
More to follow. Gotcha.
More to follow.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
All right, beautiful.
Tell me more about Geary County, Kansas.
Geary County, Kansas includes Junction City, Milford, Grandview Plaza, and the big red one, which is Fort Riley, Army.
The big red one?
The big red one is Fort Riley, Army.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why big red one?
It was started clear back when, in the 1800s, where Custer was stationed before he was killed. And so it's got a lot of history with it. Buffalo soldiers were there, as well as the cavalry, different place like that.
So is there like a strong German presence?
There is a German presence, not as much as in some of the other communities. We have a huge, diverse population. Part of that's because of the military. We also were one of the heritage areas for the Freedom's Frontier, which was Bleeding Kansas, because we were one of the states that said we don't want slavery. Missouri did want slavery, so before the Civil War started, we were actually already at war. So there's a lot of, actually Lawrence, Kansas was partially burned down during part of those years. It's a lot of history.
Well, thank you very much.
Sure, very welcome.